Magri Coaches Show with Assistant Coach Curtis Pereverzoff. Curtis, we were just talking in the break. Maybe not as consistent as last night's hockey game in Moose Jaw, but still played well enough to win a lot of great opportunities for the Warriors here in the hockey game.
Yeah, I thought obviously in the first period, I thought we were on our heels a little bit. And I thought Brandon was pushing it to us a little bit in our D zone, but I thought we did a pretty good job in our D zone coverage
Yeah.
and just getting out of those tough moments. But I like the response in the second and the third period, and like we talked about before, I thought we had more than enough chances to win the game and capitalize, and just unfortunately didn't go for us tonight.
I want to stick in the defensive zone in the first period and maybe throughout the course of the game. You mentioned the defensive zone coverage. Do you think you guys kept Brandon to the outside? And when there were breakdowns, that you guys had good recoveries to try and take away second chances for Brandon?
Yeah, I thought so. I thought we were, as much as possible, we were sprinting to close quick, and like you talked about there too, just keeping them to the outside. And they obviously have speed and skill that they're going to be able to make plays, and they're going to get their looks. But in saying that too, I thought we were doing a bit better job collapsing around the net when there were
Yeah.
pucks there, and I thought Jonesy was able to smother them when he could.
On the attack, second period, 19 shots, 31 shots in total in the hockey game. Did you like the primary opportunities that your team was able to generate?
Yeah, again, I thought we had more than our fair share of looks inside home plate to score goals, and obviously he's a big goalie back there. But at the end of the day, we can't make excuses. We got to find ways to get the puck around him and in the back of the net. So it's easy to get frustrated and to get down on those kinds of games. But I think the last three games we've strung together some good hockey and some good opportunities. So I think if we stick with it, it's going to start to come here.
What's the best course of action on a goaltender like that?
I think you got to get him moving. I think straight shots. He's a big body. He's going to be able to see those pucks, and I think there were opportunities where we were floating pucks through from the point. But with a big body like that, we got to get numbers inside. And even if he can't necessarily take his eyes away, I think there's opportunities for second chances on rebounds and try to make some east-west plays, go and make him move laterally. So I think that's probably what we're going to have to do in the future. But just like I said, try to keep the hammer down and keep the opportunities coming.
Guy's 6'7", tough to take his eyes away, Curtis.
Yeah, not
Um,
many guys that tall in that.
Me especially, that's for
Yeah,
sure. Curtis, I know head coach Mark O'Leary, when I asked him about yesterday's game, he talked about believing in the process. Is there a lot of positives to take away from this where you can show guys to say, believe in the process as you move towards, wrapping up 2025 against Regina on Wednesday?
yeah, absolutely. I think we can look at clips individually and collectively as a group, and I think there's going to be a lot of positive things there. And obviously, still some teaching moments and a lot of that comes with puck management through the red zone and through the neutral zone. But in saying that, I think, like I said before, it's easy to get discouraged in games like that when it's not going for you. But I think the challenge now for us is when it's not going in the net, can we double down on what's going to make us successful and keep chipping away.
Magri Coaches Show with Assistant Coach Curtis Pereverzoff. Appreciate the time. Good luck Wednesday afternoon against the Regina Pats.
Thank you, James.